Let's use a different NetBIOS enumeration tool, see if we get anything that we didn't already see with SuperScan, because different tools will give you different kinds of information. So in our Module 4 enumeration tools, we're going to go into NetBIOS Enumerator. We're going to go into that. And like SuperScan, you don't install it, you just double-click it and launch it. Now, it starts out with some funky characters. Don't let that throw you off. We're going to scan our whole subnet. 192.168.75.1. In my case, it's 75.1. You need to verify what yours is. To 75.254. Let's go over to settings. And so it has some speed for settings. And you can try to enumerate using a username and password. If you know a username and password, if you know one, you can get more information usually by supplying that. So we're going to try that. Let's try the user Moo. Well, actually, let's try administrator, because that should be across most of the machines, with the password of capital $PA$W0RD. And the domain we're going to leave blank. We're just going to let the domain be whatever it is. So we're trying administrator with a password of capital PA$W0RD. And when we go to port scan here, we can select whatever ports we want. I'm fine with leaving the defaults. We're going to click OK. We've set some settings. Let's let it run. So we'll click scan. And it's looking for hosts and finding out about them. So I'm going to pause the video because it'll take a moment, and we'll come back as soon as we're done with the scan, and we'll take a look at what we've found. Okay, let's see what we have. We've discovered the host, and we've discovered NetBIOS names on the host. No one logged in. Well, that's not true, but these tools can't find everything. MAC address. We've discovered Windows 8 and its NetBIOS names. And it's true that no one's logged in, I think. And it's in a domain that is actually just a work group. Server 2012 R2 found its NetBIOS names, including the fact that it found that it's a domain controller for the domain example. That's the NetBIOS domain name. The full name is example.com, but the NetBIOS name is just example. And it's running the file server service and the domain master browser service. In other words, it's holding we used to call it the browse list. It's just a list of things when you browse the network. It's the computer that compiles and maintains that list, the browse master, or the master browser, whichever you want to call it. And then let's see, 16. We found not too much information on it because Server 2016 responds differently, but Metasploitable was happy to respond with a variety of NetBIOS names. So we were able to enumerate some information using this tool, the NetBIOS Enumerator.